Welcome back, everyone. Last episode, we ended up just fooling around mostly in this area. Well, we got really badly wounded, but still have our mags, so that's a win. For today, we're gonna be doing a lot of shit. This is most definitely gonna be a large fucking video. Gotta get out of the way of these little guys. First things first, we're finally gonna go save Buddy from whatever is happening in that factory. God damn it. Why do some people have to be so rude and interrupt? As I was saying, we'll be heading to a factory and seeing what the hell is happening in there. Because to be honest with you, with what we've been hearing, it doesn't sound too great. Let's just hope we aren't too late. Quick save. You know what? Fuck it. I like gambling. Oh. Ooh. Thanks, Beastborn. Squirrel jerky. Oh, wow. Nice. I miss my son. Thank God for the joy. The joy. Huh. So much joy obsession. Lost in his own little world. I can only be bribed with magic pancakes. Girls upstairs. You can get a drink or two here. Hey, we can finally buy lucrative tea. I've been talking at length about this damn thing in so many analyses, and yet this is the first time we get it. I'm gonna buy about 4 of these. And 5 of these, fuck it. Little splurge, never hurt anybody. Remember, too much of a good thing is wonderful! Okay? This place is paradise. Yeah. I'm sure it is. Oh, before I forget, I was gonna change the party real quick. Mad Dog and Lan. Yeah. Just for this upcoming fight. Oh, wait. Well, not that. Can't equip that. Oh. I forgot to get the one thing from that one store. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm gonna do a quick jump cut. Or whatever the fuck you call it. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to get this one quick thing from that previous store. I know it's only one piece of equipment, but if we're gonna be having this guy be a tank, may as well go all in with it, right? Alright, let's go talk to these fine gentlemen. Oh, hello. You here for the girl? You dirty bird, of course you are. We here at the magnificent Maine's Men's Club are all about the people. We do our best to make your time on this terrible earth as enjoyable as possible. And lucky us, we found that sweet little treat that's been running around. She's such a peach. Well, I'll go ahead and let you go take a whack at her. Let me just... Wait a minute. Your head. Your hair? There is none? You come into our club with no hair? You dandy fuck! You just made the biggest mistake of your life. Sorry, I'm just taking a moment to take it all in. So yeah. Men's Hair Club presents. And hair. I'm gonna tell you right now, this fight can be pretty hard if you don't have the appropriate things for it. Well, time to give some advice, I guess. If you end up playing this game yourself and struggling. I did the wrong combo. Great. First things first. For the love of God, just use firebombs. Oh, God. Yeah, the hair does a lot of fucking damage, and usually one-shots anyone up to this point. Otherwise, just use firebombs. As that one tip we got earlier, this thing is weak to fire. Olan's bomb arrow also counts as fire. So you just want to be pumping fire attacks and firebombs in this thing. The sooner you get this hair wiped out, the better. Especially use your diesel firebombs, that will help. Also make sure to actually target the hair. For some reason, it keeps well, I guess it makes sense. It keeps targeting these guys first. But you definitely want this hair gone. The presidents on their own are pushovers. And as you see there, for some reason, the hair can be inflicted with fallen. Wow, we took those guys out real fast. Holy shit. If you somehow kill these guys before taking out the hair, then the hair dies with them. But that's usually not gonna happen. Well, let's just get Mad Dog up. Man. Yeah, you see, these guys are way more manageable without the hair. Comical degree. In hindsight, maybe I should have given the diary entries to you. Oh well. Do some machine gun fist. Oh, the humanity! Nice, some level ups all around. Yeah. If you manage your items right, that boss fight isn't too challenging. But if you ended up wasting all your fire bombs before this, can end up being a little difficult. Alright. Wait, you're not Buddy. What the fuck? Please, I don't want to do this. Look at me, I'm not a woman at all. I have a mustache. I'm just a truck driver. My truck is still by the bridge. The one the girl escaped on. In the back of my truck, I have the tools to fix the bridge. Save me, we can repair together. Really? Oh, thank you so much. Nah, just kidding. I'm not doing an analysis yet. We may have him in our party, but at the current moment, he only has one skill. Quick save. So all we have to do now is make our way back to the crossroads. Alright, now that we're almost on our way back here, gotta go through this tunnel. I'll just rest off screen after this. Hold up. That's my truck. We've got a bunch of supplies in back. We can rebuild that bridge. Farty Hernandez got his truck back. He learned Truck Slam. Also, you can now use the truck to fast travel back to major checkpoints. And with his truck back, now we can finally do what I was planning to do. Poor Farty. Farty comes out of the gate with a unique auto state, permanently giving him a status effect at all times. What is this status effect? Depression, which lowers his attack, defense, and agility. Luckily for Farty, his stats are low enough that this status effect doesn't affect much anyway, meaning his depression is mostly cosmetic. Yes, that is a sentence I just said, and yes, I do in fact feel like a piece of shit for saying something like that. But now that Farty has his truck again, Farty can now fight, and there are worse options, I suppose. Farty is a one-trick pony, and he will only learn one type of attack through his levels: Truck Slam. An attack that targets all enemies and has a good chance of inflicting fallen, with the strongest Truck Slam having an 88% chance of making enemies fall over. The damage these Truck Slams can inflict is incredibly high, but the stronger versions have a higher chance to miss. While Farty's Truck Slams can inflict some incredible damage if they hit, his main issue is that all of his Truck Slams are unreliable. And his Truck Slams are expensive, forcing him to stock up on a bunch of sodas to keep his SP topped off, or to use Weep, which fills a similar function to Brad's Horse Stance as it restores Farty's SP. However, this also inflicts him with the Crying debuff, making his inaccurate Truck Slams more likely to miss. If you want to use Farty, Joy can make him absolutely ridiculous, with the drug drastically raising his hit rate and making his Truck Slams crit, which is just absurd since they already hit so fucking hard. But you know, maybe shoving drugs in the mouths of your party members isn't that ethical. Overall, Farty drives a crowd-ramming machine and does basically nothing else beyond that. Be mindful of his accuracy and keep a few tissues on hand to take care of his crying. Most of Farty's trivia is stuff I will cover another time, but for one piece of trivia I can share. You know how that scene with Farty rebuilding the bridge just played out? Well, it turns out that scene plays out unchanged in the original version, even if you end up getting Farty killed beforehand. This was actually addressed in the definitive edition by adding in this version of the cutscene. Note that this only happens if Farty is removed from the party before the scene. Man, try saying that one 3 times fast. Wow, that sure was a lot of interesting information. I'm sure this guy liked it. Oh. Well, all we can do is move on. Oh! Ow. Oh, shit. Guess all we can do is press on. Ooh. Huh. Well, you have fun down there, buddy. I'm gonna check in here. What do you think you're doing? Who is she? Why? Why do you love her more than me? Why do you hate me? You're supposed to take care of me. Why, Brad? That was odd. Alright. This guy isn't too crazy. But as you can see, you can fight him if he's fallen over or right side up. Just fight him when he's fallen over. For whatever reason, he gives more experience in this state. Oh, you resist fire. Great. In that case, let's deliver a tackle. The fuck? I don't think I ever seen him do that move before. What the fuck was that? I may die today, but my soul still burns. Alright, nice. I haven't really had a chance to talk about this, but since we're walking along here, with those men's hair club presidents, they were usually the big boss you'd fight, and a lot of those. Hey, oh well, I guess I'll just let this guy talk while I do this. They were usually the big boss you'd fight in most of the betas, with the most prominent example being in the Kickstarter beta. For that beta, they were just one whole target in the fight, even with the hair. And during that beta, the goal was to get joy from them. They were just handing them away like they're fucking candy. Like the joy, I mean. Sorry, I'm being really messy with talking. They do get insulted in the beta by Brad and by extension Rick's lack of hair. And they plan to do something about it. If you fight back, there's an option to either fight back or accept your fate. If you fight back, you just fight them like normal, and then you get the joy for beating them. But if you accept your fate, Brad and Rick end up getting toupees, and they end up accomplishing nothing. So yeah, just some neat little trivia. Ugh! You little shit. I'm in the middle of explaining neat things that people probably don't care about. I want to make you pay for interrupting my fucking trivia. Oh, shit. Well, oops. Okay, alright. Starting to learn a lot of enemies have fire bombs. A lot more than I expected. Holy shit. Man. One asshole. Okay. Ooh, a campfire. Oh yeah, before I forget. Hero Land. There you go. May as well put this on somebody. Here you go, Mad Dog. Oh. Hey, buddy. You seem to be in the way a little bit there. The wind blows in my favor, little man. You will not be walking away from this one. Alright. So, that hair club was just a pushover. But this is a true roadblock of the game. Sweetie Rakim. This guy is disgustingly fast. He has about like 400 agility. It is insane. Don't bother trying to knock him over. He's immune to fall like a lot of these other bosses. He hits pretty hard too. And he can also inflict weird, which just lowers attack and defense of a party member. He also has Fireball, so if you end up having something on a party member that makes you weak to fire, maybe consider taking it off. Which, now that I think about it, I have two people using wooden shields, which does just that. Shit. Well, that's what I get for not thinking, I guess. Oh my god. Just instantly went for him. There's no crazy tricks you can do to make this fight even easier. Maybe you could use Pissed and have him hit himself if you're lucky. Otherwise, he has 9,000 health and you're gonna have to fucking chew through that shit. Some bleed and burning would help, I suppose. But this isn't a boss fight where we could just spam Firebomb and win. As unfortunate as that is. Another important consideration to take with this guy is that he also has Heart Squeeze, which can kill a party member just outright. Thankfully, he does it very rarely. In fact, if you're playing the original version of the game, it's coded wrong and he can't even do it to begin with. So, if you really don't like death moves, again, just play the original version. But here, I'm gonna have to deal with him if he decides to throw it out. But what am I saying? He's not gonna do it. Actually, hold on, what the fuck am I doing? Ugh. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Mongolian Chop might be one of his scarier moves. Actually, no, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? Stomp did a lot more. I'm just saying shit. Ignore me. Come on, just set him on fire. Some machine gun fist. Perfect. Let's do guard. Bottle of soup. Youch. Oh, hey, we won. I'll be watching you from the sky. Ooh, we finally got Poison Arrow. Nice. So yeah. We could just rest here again for free. Thankfully, the game was nice enough to do that for us. Quick save. And now, that fight may not have seemed too bad if you're actually prepared. Unfortunately, in pain mode, Sweet Tea Rakim is not alone. He ends up being joined by Vic Cherry. Vic Cherry is basically a second Sweet Tea Rakim, as he has the exact same stats and attacks, making the fight quite literally twice as dangerous. And this also means he also has Heart Squeeze, so your chances of either of them using Heart Squeeze is higher, I guess, because there's two of them. You know what I mean. Overall, if you're playing pain mode, this is a major roadblock. This fight should not be taken lightly. It doesn't help that they're both disgustingly fast, so they'll both be outspeeding everybody. What the fuck? Okay, Percy. Nobody's watching, it's okay. Time to make a movement. So remember what Dad taught you. I'm not reading that. I abstain. Chugga chugga chug. Oh? What's going on back there? I'm not reading something. Dear God! Kill it! Ugh! You saved my life. I owe you everything. Alright. Time to do another one of these analyses, or however you say it. Alright, let's see who we're analyzing today, and... ah, fuck, it's Percy. Percy. He is probably the most boring party member you can pick. That does not mean he is bad, but if you wanted to summarize this game's combat to somebody, your rush explanation will probably end up sounding like Percy's moveset. Think about it. A physical attack, an upgraded version of said move, a fireball, and some supportive skills. The only thing you're really missing if you want everything mixed into one guy is the combo dial. This guy is basically the baseline you'd expect from this game. Despite this, I don't want the main takeaway with this analysis being that Percy is terrible, because Percy does have some good tools on him. He has access to his own fireball, which does respectable damage like everyone else's, along with inflicting burning. He has a body splash attack, along with an upgraded version that is just the same attack but stronger, with the exact same SP cost, so once he gets big body splash, you'll never have to use the other version again. Okay. And lastly, he gets Encourage, which means he can also serve the role of healer, or cleric if you want to be fancy. And that's it. As you'd expect from Percy, just borrowing moves from basically everyone else, Percy's biggest flaw is one every other party member seems to struggle with: a lack of skills. He has 6 total skills, and one of them becomes completely obsolete. And all of the skills he does have are skills other party members either have access to, or at least a skill similar or even stronger than his. Overall, Percy is not a bad party member. Hell, he could be a perfect addition if you ended up losing someone to Sweet Tea Rakim. But he does nothing unique to stand out from the rest. At the point you get him, he will work as a good party member, but don't expect him to stay in your party later down the line unless you really like him. Ironically enough, with how boring Percy is supposed to be, I have quite a lot of trivia for him. First things first, Percy's skills are believed to have been recycled from the ones Rick had in the Kickstarter demo, as they both share a lot of attacks just with different names. They even use the same weapon type, and honestly, looking at their sprites next to each other, most likely is the case. The only attack Percy didn't get from Rick is Midnight Eclipse, which would confuse an enemy by mooning them. Percy was also originally going to be, quote-unquote, the girl at the men's hair club before being replaced by Farty. And if you really like Percy, here's an idea for a goofy Percy-only run or something. If you left all the optional enemies alive in Area 1 and recruited Percy, you could get him to level 25 by finishing up all those enemies and the next area we're coming up to. This is due to how he can level up faster compared to everyone else. And if that isn't enough trivia, Percy's very own ass is also the image used for locked achievements, and they even bothered to make a red version for those harder to get achievements. Percy also shares the same favorite food as Mad Dog of all people. And lastly, he is described as jolly in the game files. Yes, I know I kind of lazily went from point to point with this trivia, literally just taking them straight from the wiki, but it's Percy. His background literally says, who cares, let's just move on. What a guy. Oh shit. Rick! Thank God you're alive. What's going on? Where's Buddy? Rick? Rick, buddy, what's wrong? Come on, man. You can talk to me. Oh! What the fuck? Hey! Get the fuck back here! Rick. What the hell is going on? Rick! Stay out of it, Brad. Stay out of it. Where is my daughter? Daughter. She's gone. She doesn't belong to you anymore. What are you talking about? It's gone on too long. We're saving the world, Brad. She's our only hope for repopulation, and you know it. You idiot! You know what will happen to her. What do you suggest we do? Just die off? Where is she? Why are you doing this? We were her family. She trusted us. You can't just take my girl. Jesus, Brad. Listen to you. You don't think we have bigger issues going on? There are way more important things going on than your little family. We're sick of it. Just because you have some pent-up guilt doesn't mean you can screw us all. You can't be selfish anymore. You don't know me. Yeah. You're right, Brad. I don't know you. The only thing we know is you're a washed-up druggie. And you're not fit to raise a goddamn kid. Let alone the most important one in the world. You're no father. You're an addict. Addict. Fuck. I stopped doing joy. I'm clean. Don't give me your shit. Tell me where she is right now, Rick. I don't want to have to hurt you. Do your worst. Yeah, it's on screen, but quick warning, this whole sequence is gonna have some pretty bright lights. Is that it? I thought you knew karate, tough guy. Where is she? Screw you. This isn't working. What if? Don't make this harder than it needs to be, Rick. Shut up. Okay. Brad, stop. She's with Sticky. Hidden in a cave waiting for Rando's... You're killing me. Please. He's done for. I see you. Do I even have to explain much about this guy here? He is specifically coded to never land an attack. And honestly, good thing for us. One thing I do know about this guy is that he has an absurd amount of attack. Didn't see that coming. Unfortunately, he's really blind and unable to just do anything with it. How absurd of an attack stat am I talking? Let me look real quick. 400. That's like higher than a lot of the other enemies we've seen up to this point. But he's unable to hit anything, so you know. That was a fun little distraction. Brad. Hello. How do you know my name? We go way back. I'm surprised you don't remember me. See this person? Do you like him? Do you love him? Do you care? Have you changed at all, Brad? Prove it to me. Your arm. You don't deserve it. I want it. That's not too harsh, right? How about it? Your left arm. For his life. Nah, we can take this guy. Brad. That was really dumb. Buzzo. Well, at least we know this guy's name now. Alright, let's just set up some vantage point. Oh! Don't do that again. It's a waste of our time together. Now choose. Your arm or his life. How heroic. I don't think you really know how bad this is going to be. Step forward. Go ahead. Your attack is decreased. Your defense has decreased. You've lost all abilities using your left arm. The pain increases your need for joy. Oh shit, I kind of regret making Mad Dog the second party member. Could have at least had someone else. Alright, I would continue on there, but I'm gonna have to go back real quick and heal. So let me just jump cut. Alright, we're back. Did all that stuff. Sup, boss? See that bike over there? It's yours. I'm at the end of my rope. It's over for me. Just remember, if you want to jump a ramp, do a wheelie on it by holding down L2 or R2. But don't do no wheelies over no rocks, or you'll eat shit. Also, if you hit someone while on your motorbike, you'll gain XP. Also, don't wear a helmet. That's lame as hell. Later, host. Oh, I didn't. Okay, alright. Oh, it really is R2 or L2. That's weird. Yeah. Like he said, don't do a wheelie over a rock. Just wanted to show that off at least once. Woo! Rando says he's very sorry. He's sorry for destroying your motorcycle. As a peace offering, he gives you all of our food rations. Rando must be going now. Please excuse him. You can see tears beneath his mask. You're not getting away with our food. Rando's too fucking nice. Trash like you doesn't deserve him. Your journey ends here. I think the fuck not. I kind of have a special, fighting style. It's called Shut the Fuck Up and Die. Oh! I really underestimated the power of these diesel firebombs. Holy shit. I didn't think it would just kill them like that. Holy shit. Yay? Fuck, okay. Well, yay? Thou art God. I disagree, but, you know. What? What? Huh? Okay. Move and you die. You and your men are coming with us. What the fuck?